today's video, I'm gonna go through some of my home decor and furniture pieces that I saved and splurged on, and if I think it was a good idea to either splurge or save on those items. And it's gonna go in no particular order. Let's just go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with this couch. This is the Kipton couch from our house, and I would call this a splurge. So the width of it is, I think, 139 inches, which we did struggle to try to find a couch that was long enough for the space. This couch was absolutely perfect because I wanted something that was loungy, but also had some structure to it. I was looking at the Restoration Hardware Cloud Couch, but I'm really glad I went with this instead. So this is very deep. My husband and I can both lay here and be completely comfortable, with Milo included. Yeah, I really like how it still has the structure to it, because with the Cloud Couch from Restoration Hardware, I think you kind of have to fluff it more. Yeah, so me and Milo, that's where we are most of the time. So because we spend so much time on the couch, I definitely think this was worth it, and it's extremely comfortable. I think we've had it for a year and a half-ish. We have the performance fabric on it, and so if I spill any water or anything, it's gonna bead up and it's gonna be easy to clean up. Oh yeah, and then this back part is like basically memory foam. That is the first splurge. So I'm gonna kind of jump back and forth here. So the next thing I'm gonna go over is this rug. This rug is from Rugs USA, and this is a save. So I'm gonna give general price ranges because I don't remember exactly how much I spent on everything, but I think it was around 300 something for a 10 by 12 rug. And if you look up rugs, it gets very expensive very quickly. I was looking at another one that was like 900, but I decided to go with this because I felt like it just went with the whole room better. I didn't want to spend $900 on a rug. I like the texture that it has, and also the color is kind of perfect. It's really soft, and I like the material. It's easy to clean. We've used a deep carpet cleaner on it, and it holds up really well. We've had it since we moved in, and absolutely no problems with that at all. I would recommend that. I am happy that I spent a lot on my coffee table because I've actually wanted this one for a really long time. This is from Anthropologie. I think it's discontinued. It's a large table like this, considering knowing that this couch is like 140 inches that way. I needed a really large coffee table to fill up the space, and I feel like it gave a lot to the room. It's basically like the centerpiece without being too out there. So this splurge for me, I think I spent close to $1,000 with shipping. Absolutely no regrets, and it makes me happy, and I'm gonna have this for years to come. My husband and I always talk about the idea of maybe this house is not our forever home, but it is, for the most part, our forever furniture. We decided to go with furniture that's gonna last us a really long time. Whatever house we do move into the future, like, I want to be able to use these pieces. These curtains were definitely a save, and I was looking at something similar from West Elm, and it was gonna cost a lot considering I have this all around my house. But this looks like linen. It's really great quality. It looks expensive. It definitely does not feel cheap at all. I'll have the link down below. It's from Amazon, and I'm gonna say it was like maybe $60 per window because you need 2 of them to really open up the space. It goes all the way up to the ceiling. And yeah, it just looks nice and airy. I am really happy that I ended up saving on this. Okay, so something else I decided to save on is actually this media console, and I got really lucky because this was close to 600 maybe, and other things I was looking at was well over $2,000. And this is from Home Goods. When I came across this, I bought it immediately. It has this amazing pattern on it, and the handles are matte black, and everything is really sturdy. We've been living here for a while now and have yet to hang this on the wall. I do not like it sitting on the actual media console because I feel like it would make our space look a lot bigger if it was hung up, but that's besides the point. This is definitely one of my favorite save pieces. Yeah, I'm just really glad I found it. So next item that I kind of splurged on was this table. This is the Seno table from Article, and it's made of solid oak. It's a really great quality. It's really heavy. It doesn't look like it would be. It can seat 6 people, as you can see here. It is something that I don't think will go out of style. It's pretty simple. So this piece I spent, I want to say it was like 900 on. And for me, that was a splurge. But something I ended up saving on are these chairs. These chairs are not from Article. These are from All Modern. Article does have matching chairs for this dining table. However, I decided to go with All Modern because it was gonna be significantly cheaper. Instead of spending over $100 a chair, I spent like maybe 60 per chair, and it's still solid wood. This is just rubber wood, and the color is a little bit lighter than that, but I feel like it still works because there are a lot of colors in the wood that still match. So when I first actually opened up these chairs, I have a vlog on it too. I was really disappointed because I thought it wouldn't work with the table, but I ended up just going with it because I didn't want to spend extra on the chairs, and I'm happy I did so. Here's an overview of my kitchen. I would call it a splurge because there are a lot of dupes for these chairs. These are the Alden bar stools from West Elm, and I just decided to go with the real thing because it's exactly what I wanted. This is mango wood up top. It's contract grade, and if you are wondering why mine are different from the others that you might have seen, is because I spray painted this black. You can find much cheaper alternatives. However, I decided to go with the real thing just because the shape of this I liked so much more than the dupes for it. So the dupes, I feel like the legs were more chunky and I just didn't want that. So I'm happy I ended up going with it. It's definitely sturdy, well made. I really like the quality of the wood, and it's actually more comfortable than you would think. I definitely saved on these pendant lights. These pendant lights are from Amazon and it was only like $100 total for both. But I'm happy that I went with this because I don't think it looks cheap. I actually think it's really well made. Like up top, you can see that it has that gold. I was looking at some things where it's kind of more trendy, but this is really simple and more timeless in my opinion. I'm gonna have both save and splurge pieces for mirrors, and this is definitely a save. This is from Home Goods and I spent like $60 on this, I think, I'm pretty sure. And it has such nice detailing. I cannot believe this was only $60, and it sits at the top of our stairs. I feel like it matches our decor very well. Now I'm gonna head into our lounge and I'm gonna show you a splurge mirror that I found. This mirror is from Lulu in Georgia, and I want to say it was 300 something for this mirror. And I would call that a splurge because I've never spent that much on a mirror before. However, it is cheaper than the Anthropologie version of this. I do like how this mirror is more simple and it's actually the perfect size and shape for above this fake fireplace that I have. Close to look at it, but I really like it. So there's the detailing up top, but it's pretty simple compared to the Anthropologie version of this. So, hello. So in the lounge, we actually went with another, I guess, splurge piece. This couch is much smaller and it was around 1,800 or something like that. I was debating on whether or not I was gonna get a cheaper couch, but this is from Article, and I would call this a splurge because of the size of it, I guess. I don't know if other people would, but I guess the save or splurge is kind of based on my terms in this video. Glad that we got it. It's really well made. That's Milo's work, unfortunately, but I really like this couch. So whether or not I splurged or saved on something kind of was more dependent on how often I was going to be in the area. For my lounge area, I did not want to spend a crazy amount of money because yeah, we spend some time down here, but it's not very much time compared to the rest of the house. I did also save on the rug that I got for the space. This was an 8x10. And this is only like 100 something, and for an 8x10 rug, that's a pretty good deal. I didn't want to spend any more on that. It's an area that doesn't get that much foot traffic anyways, but this rug is from Rugs USA, just like the one upstairs. This simple coffee table is a save, and this is from Urban Outfitters, and this is actually solid wood as well. I want to say it's oak, but it is still a save because I spent maybe $239 on that. And compared to upstairs, I wasn't gonna spend a crazy amount of money. Again, I don't spend that much time down here. However, I did want something simple enough. Well, it has some storage down there, so for us to put some remotes and coasters, but it is solid wood, so it will hold up at the same time. This bench right here is another one of my favorite save items, and this bench is from Melrose Trading Post, so it's a flea market. Definitely save on this, because if you don't know, benches can get very expensive, like hundreds of dollars. And I think this was either, I want to say it was $40. I don't think I spent 60 on it, but it's 40 to 60. I'll just give that range. Yeah, I love it. It has definitely a lot of character. When I was living in my apartment, this was a full plant bench, so I had all of my plants lined up along here. Now it just has my Monstera Iguana on there. It serves a purpose as like if you're putting on shoes, because I'm kind of right by the front door in the lounge. I will try to have everything that I spoke about linked down below, unless it was something that is from Home Goods and cannot be linked. I hope that you found this helpful. I was kind of struggling going back and forth a lot when I was decorating our place, determining whether or not I really wanted to spend X amount of money on something. And for the pieces that I ended up splurging on, I actually have no regrets. That's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.